Welcome guys, welcome to our IIT channel, welcome to our YouTube channel IIT Lovers, and in this video series, our first video by in this organization by Ayush, me and Krishna. In the first video series we were going to describe about the introduction, the inspiration, and at the last the recommendation of the books. So student had to focus on the knowledge, not whether on the experience. Students must focus on just the bulk of knowledge, that what is being teaching to him, that what is being taught to him or her, not that why it should be taught, and at the age of whose person, at the age of low person, at the age of less experience it is being taught. So what we are doing in this lecture series, first of all, the introduction of our IIT Lovers channel. This is an organization by me, Ayush and Krishna, and in this organization we will practice the problems related to JEE mains and advanced, and in this video lecture series the complete development of our mind to crack IIT JEE mains as well as advanced. We will crack all the problems, and we will crack that what is the strategy to make it successful. And at last, our second point arises the inspiration, that from where the inspiration I get, that we have to make it for then IIT channel at the age of 15 to 16. So friends, what I should personally think and what I should believe is that every inventor, every discoverer, or every person that has done anything good in life has one thing, that he is able to apply the concept of why, that the person, extravagant person, the extraordinary personality has always been the questions. They had not the good answers than us, they had the good questions than us. For this, I like to include an example, that after that before 1,000 years ago, we all should have a belief that that the earth is not elliptical, earth is squirrel, and earth is in shape square. But an person that rejected this belief, he thought that why earth is square, I want to observe it, and his observations makes us the earth, the inventions, the necessity into a different way. For that students, I have also getting and question this concept of why. That why should age of student of 15 years age should not teach IIT mains and advanced? Why it is not possible? So question it from yourself. Thank you for listening. At the last, the reference, the recommendation of the books. Today, student, as it is the as it is our first session, so we want to conclude that the books, first we have to get in the books, that what we should get in the books, that what books we should try, what books we should solve to make it easy, to make our JEE exam, mains and advanced easy to handle. So first of all the students, for all the students, I want to show one thing, that the students, before coming on any of the book, the NCRT book with questions and NCRT exemplar should be solved completely to crack JEE Mains. The JEE Mains 40 to 60% repetitions and 40 to 60% questions were based from NCRT questionnaires and NCRT exemplars. So students should completely solve the NCRTs at any cost. Yes students, we were here talking about the recommendation of the books. So before giving any recommendation, first I want to substitute for our JEE into two categories, and the two categories are as like as. Just see that the first category is conceptual clarity, and the second one is, the first thing is conceptual clarity and second one is means problem practice. JEE for mains and as well as for advanced. If you were able to know the conceptual clarity, the problem practice, if you have the conceptual clarity, then only you will go on with the problem practice. Without having conceptual clarity, no one can go on problem practice. So for that, I want to conclude the books on behalf of the conceptual clarity as well as on the behalf of the problem practice. So I will divide on the sections wise, the conceptual clarity wise and the problem practice wise. So the first subject that for the recommendation of book is allotted, the first subject is physics. For physics, there is been a very mess. There is in the competition, the physics, for a physics lover, there are too many books to be solved. But what are the best ones? What are the best ones to be solved on the behalf that we will get in high rank, in high accolades in JEE Mains and advanced? So according to me, the first book, at least the minimum to be solved, is the first book of physics is H.C. Verma, part 1 and part 2. Part 1 and part 2 of H.C. Verma has to be solved. It is a very basic book and the problems are very concise. Problems are very short. Short-term problems are there. Means problems, you in the 15 to 20 problems, in the 30 to 40 problems, you will get in the whole concept of the chapter. So before going on any topic, before going on any book, first for JEE Mains and advanced aspirant, they should solve the H.C. Verma by physics. Physics by H.C. Verma. So next book for physics, in the conceptual clarity, I conclude that NCRT. Because if you will go through with NCRT, you will find the 100 of things that was not told by your teacher. So first of all, you must solve the physics from NCRT. NCRT, the questionnaire, and NCRT as well as the exemplar. They had the very good questions. NCRT exemplar had the very good questions. So the next book for the conceptual clarity. Next subject. On the conceptual clarity, the next subject is chemistry. And one more book that I want to conclude is Halliday and Resnick by Gerald Walker. The book was of the foreign writer Halliday and Resnick by the Gerald Walker, and it will covers up your the advanced level concepts, all the concepts of advanced level in a brief. So this book, a very good boy by of Halliday Resnick by Gerald Walker. So now let's talk about chemistry. So chemistry is also being divided in the three of parts: for physical, for inorganic, and for organic. So what comes in the section of the physical. So on getting three of concept, if you want to get the three of concept in the short, the must book is, for according to me, for my personal choice, it is no other than NCRT. You must solve NCRT. You had to read it by line to line, and NCRT with exemplar must be shown. You will get the concepts very clearly, and you doesn't need to solve 5 books. You doesn't need to solve 3 books if you are getting solving NCRT with the exemplar also. Next, if isn't enough NCRT, for physical ongoing the concepts, for physical you can solve Atkins. For advanced level concepts, in some of the basic problems, you will solve Peter Atkins and published by Oxford University. And for inorganic chemistry, you can solve J.D. Lee. In concepts of the inorganic chemistry, you can solve by J.D. Lee. And J.D. Lee is a very good book. And for organic, one should and one must go on my favorite book, the Paula Bruce. And I have it also, the Paula Bruce. You will get the each and every concept from basic to higher level, from atomic structure to spectroscopy. You will get each and everything in these 3 books. For concepts from means to advanced, you will get each and everything, my friends. You will get everything. And for maths, I don't think there's need for conception. In maths, you need a discipline. You need a discipline to solve the problems, because in maths, as much as problems are concerned, as much as the marks in your JEE mains and advance are concerned. So thank you friends. For the maths, we should not conclude any of the book for conception. I don't want to include the NCRT for the maths. Do you know why? Because at the very start level, at the very level, the maths, the NCRT maths are being tapped, and the NCRT, the questions are being too simple. They are not at the level of the mains or the level of the advanced. So I don't want to conclude any book on the conception of math. You only need and problem practice on maths, and what I am going to write in there, I will with you all the books that I am writing. I will tell you all the concepts. I will tell you each and every problem here in my board. So let's come on friends, problem practice. So problem practice of physics. If we were talking about the problem practice of physics, so there are 2 books. First is of DC Pandey, the 5 series, or you can solve BM Sharma. One can go on DC Pandey or one can go on BM Sharma. So If you want to keen on DC Pandey, you can solve DC Pandey for the problem practice, and if you keen on BM Sharma, you can solve BM Sharma. DC Pandey was the publication of Arya, and then BM Sharma was the publication of it was the publication of Cengage exam series. You can solve it. Okay. So students can only don't go to purchase all the books, don't go to purchase all the two sets. First purchase the one and learn it well. Problem practice it well. That my teacher told me that rather to purchase 10 books, it should be that if you will get in the concept from two books, solve the two books two times. Okay friends, now let's come on the problem practice in chemistry, and which is a very big thing. So on getting problem practice of chemistry for physical, for inorganic, and PC means physical chemistry, inorganic chemistry, and for organic chemistry, one should solve Narendra Awasthi. Narendra Awasthi from Balaji. The problem practice, it is a very good book, and problem practice students just concentrate. I am repeating again, the Narendra Awasthi in physical chemistry is a very good book to be solved for cracking the JEE mains and JEE prelims. Let's come on the inorganic chemistry. For inorganic chemistry, Vikas Jashwal, and for organic chemistry, MS Chauhan. And if you want to keen on the Cengage exam series, you can solve the 6 books of set by Vikas Joshi of Cengage. Okay friends, so in the question database of Cengage, it is very, and they are getting questions, they are having the more than 200 or 300 questions in even a chapter. In even a single chapter they had more than 400 or more than 500 questions on each chapter. Students must follow it. You don't want to purchase both the series, just purchase the one and solve it by line to line and problem to problem. Okay. So for problem practice in chemistry, if you want to take it the separate set, you can take the separate set of the Balaji. These are the Balaji publication, Narendra Awasthi, physical chemistry, and organic Vikas Chashwal, or you can go through with J.R. Bhatia, K. Kumar, and for organic it is the only one, and MS Chauhan, or you can solve the complete database of another exam series, and it is of Cengage exam series. You can go on, you can solve it. Now it's come on the maths, the subject of problem. So for maths, I want to specially conclude first of all objective R.D. Sharma. So students must can solve objective R.D. Sharma for JEE mains and advanced, and the database of this book was very good. The database, if we talk about the database of JEE mains and advanced, it's so good, it's awesome, and what I can see, it's far, I can't express in my words. It's the book is how the book is designed. Okay. So maths, objective R.D. Sharma. So now next book for the maths is the part of the sum, is by the CP publication, Career Point Quota publication, the full set of the Career Point Quota publication. Yes students, that one should completely solve the 40 years by Harihar. They are must be solved because in IIT JEE nowadays questions are repeating from previous years. So after getting this all, I am going to make you strong in the field of JEE Mains and advanced, and I will ensure you that this all books I will solve here. I will discuss here with concepts, with problem practice, just to believe on me, and after you will believe me, and after that the coaching daily, the resonance TPP file, daily practice problem file of resonance. I will get it, I will have it, and I will solve it with you, friends. If you will with me, I can do anything. With your support makes me strong, and one thing that doesn't kill you makes you strong. So friends, at the last of the series, at the age of 15 to 16-year boy is doing something with just on support. If you can't be them, just support. So on supporting me, you will get, and surely you will get the all solutions of this book, and surely you will select it in James, and also you will select it in the highest capability according to you. You will get in the greatest and according to your capitalizing capacity of your body and of your mind. So students, a very thank you for listening to me. A very thanks for giving me a chance to represent my skills. Very thanks. So students, at last, a very request that please like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you, class.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want, so I'll take it on. I've made mistakes, but mistakes make you strong. Let's break it down for a minute. I want the crown, I'm gon' get it. You hear me loud, man, I'm winning. Yeah, Charlie Sheen will be grinning. These ladies know that I'm sinning, and this is just the beginning. I'm closing in the night inning. There ain't no point in resisting. Living life like a dream, live it right, that's the thing. Every night got a team, I've been tied to the scene. Out on stage, here I'm screaming, okay, this a dream. And I pray as a team, one day it'll be me. If I want it, then I get it. Head down, don't regret it. Push myself to the limit. If I play it, then I win it. I'm just saying, I'm just living for today, for a minute. I don't stay, I just visit, have no shame, I admit it. Looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now. Swear to God, man, I'ma make it soon. Silence all the haters as they see us making moves. I do what I want, so I got nothing to prove. Staying motivated, teaching others what to do. I'm staying focused, my mind is open. They start to notice that I'm in motion. There is no potion, you're not just chosen. It takes devotion to stay composed, man. Never stop, there ain't no time to fall. Try to live, get it up, you got one life to ball. Thinking big, never small, cause you gotta want it all. When you finally get that call, you get ready, take it on. Need a handout, I already stand out. Starting to advance now, ready to expand now. You don't have a chance now, cause we're in demand now. Make it by the grand now, feeling in command now. They're looking right at me to see if I succeed, to see if I believe. They're looking up to me. They want the best best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the best of me now, best of me now, best of me now, best of me. They want the